As you know, politics is a branch of linguistics. As linguistics studies science of language, study of science system. So, being a branch of linguistics, phonetics studies the basic sounds in a language. It studies how to pronounce the word, how to convey the meaning of your idea, how to convey the sense of your idea to an audience. The third block represents why communication. I have already discussed it. Why communication? Why communication? I told you that there is no communication without exchange of ideas. Unless you have in mind that you are going to exchange the idea, you are going to share the idea, you are going to express your opinion in reference to or with reference to opinion of someone else, you are not going to be a good communicator. So these ideas, linguistics, phonetics, and why to communicate, all these ideas make you a conscious human communicator. As human communication is a social act, if you are a good communicator, you should know that your talk is not a personal talk. If you talk, it becomes a social. As soon as you open your mouth and you express your idea, that idea becomes social. It remains no longer personal. So every communication, if you think it as that in that way, that every communication is a kind of social communication, your communication will always be controlled communication, and controlled communication means effective communication. Controlled communication means you know where and why and what to communicate, and what and where and why not to communicate. So this social act, this understanding about human communication makes you also a good interpersonal personality or professional, right? Who always gets appreciation from colleague to be a good person with soft skill and professional skills. So this slide is entirely based on what we have already studied in the class and in the lab. The topic was why linguistics, why phonetics, why English, and why communication. In this slide, you see it encapsulates about linguistics and the branches of linguistics, how linguistics are important and how are they going to be highly preferable job for a good communicator or effective professional. As I defined once, systematic study of components and constituents of a language is called linguistics. Systematic application of the constituents of a language is being taught in linguistics. Linguistics has four distinguished branches: phonetics, semiotics, morphology, and syntax. Phonetics studies the sounds, semiotics studies sign system and its meaning, morphology studies the word formations and word creation, how words are made and what are its social, political, religious, spiritual relevance, okay, and how they should be learned, how they should be understood. Whereas syntax is different. Syntax is all about arrangement of the words. It is all about the grammar. It studies the grammar of a language. So all these four branches have been discussed in the class, if you remember, in comparison to the types of linguistics. When I discussed psycholinguistic is a type, not a branch. Psycholinguistic is a type, not a branch, right? So linguistics, types of linguistics and branches of linguistics should be consciously understood, and I'm making you to understand these four important branches, because all these branches, somewhere the basic knowledge of these give you a lot idea how to improve yourself as a professional. Phonetics is not new for you, I hope, because we have already invested 7 lab activities, lab days in practicing phonetics and the elements of phonetics, the transcription of the words, the place and manner of articulation, organs of speech, all these were discussed in the class and in the lab. We had made many experimentations by knowing the words are well known to you and me, but you and I are not able to pronounce and not able to tell the exact meaning of that word, particular word. So though these were the problems for which we took phonetics in the lab and practiced it. I also taught you IPA, and I hope that you might have understood International Phonetic Alphabet is a very important chart, right, where symbols of sounds of various languages or of world languages uh, have been compiled. And I told you why IPA is important. If you know IPA, you can learn any language in the world very easily and quickly. I told you in the class and lab how phonetics is different from English phonetics. Phonetics is a broad area, but English phonetics it becomes a specific area. Phonetics for English. English phonetics means you are going to study the constituents, the systems of a language called English language. Right? You will be knowing the place and manner of the sounds know in English and accent, word patterns, intonation patterns in English only. So English phonetics is specific phonetics, whereas phonetics in general is broad and it encapsulates the study of world languages, their structures, especially the structure of the sound patterns of the world languages. So you must be aware that English phonetics is different from phonetics itself. English phonetics is different from Chinese phonetics. It's different from Hindi phonetics. Why? Because they have their own sounds and their sound systems are different and the way they are pronounced is different. The manner they are pronounced is different. The place, how they are pronounced through organs of speech is different. So English phonetics is a specific phonetics which studies only the English sounds and sound patterns. Difference between the alphabet and the English sound called the minimal unit of sound called phonemes. There are 26 letters in English, A to Z or Z, but these 26 letters are constituted of many sounds, and those many sounds are called 44 phonemes or 44 minimal unit of English sounds. They are studied as vowel sounds, again, which are divided into two categories: the pure vowel sounds, which is also called monophthongs, and diphthongs. You have practiced in the lab, so I need not to explain these two things again. Consonant sounds are different. Consonant sounds there only which are studied with the help of manner, place and manner of articulation. Thank you.